How long does gold-plated jewelry actually last? If you just search that, you've probably seen every answer from 6 months to 5 years. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Anyone giving you a number in months or years is guessing. The real answer is that plating life isn't measured in time. It's measured in thickness, microns of gold. Two pieces that look identical in photos can legally differ by 14 times in how much gold is actually on them. And the label rules that govern this are written by the FTC, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission. In the next few minutes, I'll show you those numbers, so you can estimate lifespan yourself instead of trusting a review. And stay for the end, because there's one line on a product page that matters more than the gold itself, and most shoppers scroll right past it. That part starts around the 6-minute mark. First, 30 seconds on what gold plating actually is, because it explains everything else. Gold-plated jewelry starts as a base metal, steel, brass, copper alloy. The piece goes into a chemical bath where gold is dissolved, an electric current runs through, and gold atoms deposit onto the surface, one microscopic layer at a time. The longer the current runs, the thicker the gold. That thickness is measured in microns, thousandths of a millimeter. For scale, a human hair is roughly 70 microns wide. The gold on most plated jewelry is a fraction of 1 micron. So when a listing says 18K gold-plated, it's telling you two things and hiding a third. The 18K tells you the purity of the gold used. The word plated tells you the method. What it usually doesn't tell you is the thickness, and thickness, not purity, is what decides how long the gold survives. The good news, those marketing words are not a free-for-all. In the United States, the FTC's jewelry guides, that's 16 CFR Part 23, I'll put it on screen, define exactly how much gold each term requires. Here's where it gets interesting. Under the FTC guides, a seller shouldn't call something gold electroplate unless the gold is at least 0.175 microns thick. Below that, the honest terms are gold flashed or gold washed, which is jewelry speak for a coating so thin it can start disappearing within weeks of daily wear. At the other end, there's a term most people have never noticed, heavy gold electroplate. That requires 2.5 microns, about 14 times the minimum. 14 times more gold to wear through. Same 18K in the title, same color in the photos, completely different product. There's one more word worth knowing, vermal. That's a legally defined combo. Sterling silver base plus that same heavy 2.5 micron gold layer. Now, how does the gold actually come off? Two ways: friction, the clasp rubbing on skin, the chain sliding on a collar, jewelry tossed loose in a bag, and chemistry, sweat, perfume, chlorine, cleaning sprays, all of which attack the layer or the metal under it. That's exactly why nobody can honestly promise you a lifespan in years. Your skin chemistry, your gym schedule, your perfume habit, they're all variables the seller can't see. What the seller can see, and can tell you, is the thickness. If they don't, that silence is information too. So here's what to actually look for before you buy any gold-plated piece. Not buy this, look for this. Check 1, a thickness number or a legally defined term. If the listing says 2 microns, or says heavy gold electroplate, or says vermal, someone made a real decision about gold and wants you to know. If it just says gold-plated, with no thickness anywhere, assume the legal minimum and price it accordingly. Check 2, the base metal. Somewhere in the specs, it should say what's underneath the gold. Stainless steel, sterling silver, brass, zinc alloy. Or, the worst answer, nothing at all. Hold that thought, because that's the line I mentioned at the start, and it's the next section. Check 3, your own habits, because they're half the lifespan equation. The rule jewelers give is last on, first off. Jewelry goes on after perfume, lotion, and hairspray have dried, and comes off before the gym, the shower, the pool. White pieces with a soft, dry cloth after wearing. Sweat left on overnight keeps working on the metal. Store them separately, so harder pieces don't sand the gold off softer ones. Do those 3 things, and the same piece can outlive the identical piece next door by years. Which, again, is why the honest answer to how long does it last is, it depends on the microns and on you. Now the line that matters more than the gold. Here it is, the base metal. Every plated piece, every single one, at any thickness, will eventually thin at the contact points. The clasp you pinch every morning wears first. So the real question was never whether the gold wears through. It's what touches your skin when it does. If the base is a brass or zinc alloy containing nickel, the answer is nickel, the most common contact allergen there is. The American Academy of Dermatology puts nickel allergy at roughly 1 in 5 people. If the base is surgical-grade stainless steel, the answer is a metal that dermatologists themselves list as a recommended option. Even where the gold has thinned, the piece stays wearable. That's the quiet spec that separates jewelry that ages from jewelry that expires. It's why, on our own pieces, the push lock clasp is 18K gold over 316 surgical steel. The gold is the finish, but the base metal is the promise. Whatever brand you buy, find that line. If a listing won't name its base metal, it has answered your question. Let's compress 8 minutes into 3 lines. 1. Gold plating lifespan is measured in microns, not months. 0.175 is the legal floor, 2.5 is heavy plate, 14 times apart. 2. The words heavy gold electroplate and vermal are legally defined. A bare gold plated, with no thickness means assume the minimum. 3. The base metal under the gold matters more than the gold, because that's what your skin lives with long term. If you want to know exactly what happens when nickel does reach skin, the rash, the timeline, the testing, watch the nickel allergy video on this channel next. It picks up precisely where this one ends. The products shown today are linked in the description, along with the FTC guide and every source on screen. This video contains affiliate links. I may earn a small commission at no